just announced, we're just about set for basketball, but we'll be back in a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the San Antonio Spurs here at their home, AT&T Center. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Tobias Harris may not be an all-star, but he is on that level. His teammate Ben Simmons said, people just take for granted how talented he is. To us, he's an all-star. He's one of the guys who can get it done and go get a bucket. He's a big-time player.
Harris, a big part of their success, Allie. Thanks for that. Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, there's so many lessons my vets taught me, but I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. And when it's a marathon, you got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you two up, don't let a loss get you two down. Keep those blinders on.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Buddy Hield is out there with Derek White. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Harris's shot is good.
I like it when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
And Young the bucket on the assist by White.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. You got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Harris often hovers around that.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. Taking 2 shots.
One falls, and you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, Dan, he gets his points within the floor of the offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Eubanks. Now here's Young. Outside Johnson. And it's Harris with the rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Simmons against Johnson. Takes a 13-footer. Not going to go that time. On the take. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Known for his offense more than defense, Harris plays with a high motor. He likes to make plays.
Harris outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now here's Drummond. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
With a 279 pounds, why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
Here's Young. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Outside White. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Eubanks inside. Green covering. It's stolen by Drummond. It's 2-on-1. Harris misses.
Man, you don't see this fella blowing anymore. Not against D like that.
Hield drives in. Yep, count it.
You know, he's so quick on the drive, blasting through the defense, easily getting all the way to the cup.
White against Simmons.
Harris outside in the first. 2 minutes.
Elbow shot on the way, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Timeout.
Harris has got the second bucket on the
Keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Nie, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Thibault comes in for Green. Maxey, he's checked in for Curry. And MP subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Vassell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Davis. Got her outside. Lets it fly. The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers leading.
And you love Max's maturity, smart, high character. And for younger players, he shows
MP, the pass to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
He's good at reading defenses. I mean, MP enjoys finding ways to find wide-open teammates, like right there.
Pass to Collins. Outside Davis. Here's Vassell. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Back to MP. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot.
Here's Forbes, covered by MP. Pass to Davis. Back to Vassell from the arc. Thibault with the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins against Drummond. And he gets that one. Drummond's got 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 8. And we'll be back right after this. And the veteran Thaddeus Young, not shy, expressing his team's eagerness to face this matchup once again.
We definitely just had our eyes on this game, for them coming back to our house and taking care of business. But that's on any team. We want to be able to beat each and every team that steps foot on the court with us.
Well, you love that competitive spirit, Grant.
Oh, you do. Looking for a little redemption. I mean, they are motivated.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got George Niang. MP is out there with Maxey. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And of course, a long regular season. Does a coach need to keep things new and interesting, or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency, BA, is helpful as far as roles and your team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP.
Defensively, I'm not sure how you match up with MP in the open floor. He just has too many tools, too many options.
Now here's Davis. Tight defense on him. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Drummond. Thibault on the wing. Collins with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Davis. Here's Forbes. Drummond defending. On the wing, Crowder. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Over to the wing. Here's Maxey. MP outside. Pass to Thibault. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have
Unforced turnovers.
Coming out of the floor for the 76ers.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Ben Simmons is checked in for Drummond, and Milton subbed in for Maxey. Here's Eubanks. And here's White. Fires the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
I think we all must acknowledge that this is a redemption year for Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers were strongly considering trading him in the offseason, but ultimately both sides are giving it one more try. But consider this, a last chance for things to work for Simmons in Philly.
Outside Milton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket.
2 minutes
they've given up
remaining in the
tonight.
first half. 2 minutes.
Young, the pass to Hield. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to MP. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Milton. Shoots it from the high post. Kept alive. Goes up again. MP's shot is off. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. White with it. Picked up by Simmons. White can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
And the shot goes.
Assist
MP's got 8
goes to
points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
More rotations and it's slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They got a lot to talk about.
Look here. Tobias Harris checked in for Niang. Green comes in for Thibault. Curry, he's checked in for Milton. And Jerome subbed in for MP. Here's Johnson. Oh, no good! Unable to win The Philadelphia 76ers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And their defense has stood out. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Coming on to the
Checked in
floor
for
for the
San Antonio.
76ers.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers.
At the line for
MP
San
comes in for
Antonio,
Green.
Derek White at the line for 1.
That's good from White. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
We've got Derek White, Keldon Johnson out there with Terrence Davis.
MP.
Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Young in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. White, the pass to Johnson. Hield with the ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Maxey. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Drummond finds Harris. Clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley!
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. Excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And asked about his qualities as a player, Simmons once said, getting the rebound and going, that's probably the most fluid part of my game.
Well, that's when he looks like Magic Johnson, going end to end, using his size and straight line.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside White. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Drummond inside. Davis on him. Gets stolen by Hield. It's White with a drive. Let's go with a 3. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by White. Hield's got 5 points.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Davis. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, he just caught the defense knocking. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Pass to MP. Harris outside. Drummond against Young. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, this is a big man doing some big work tonight. There's nothing they can do to slow Drummond down right now.
Davis, the pass to White. Back to Davis. They get the rebound. Young, the kick out to White. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris up top. He's got 11. Down low. Stolen by Young. There's Davis with the 3. Up again. And so it's Philadelphia with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole field.
76ers
going with a
substitution.
whole new group out there. All
At
right,
the
look at
line
how
for
the
your
points have been
Spurs.
generated so far.
Bryn
A scoring
Forbes.
breakdown for Philadelphia.
Shooting one.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
The 76ers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Green and Harris, the forwards.
MP.
Seth Curry is out
Assisted
there with
by
MP. And it's
Tobias
Drummond
Harris.
in at the 5.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Harris against Crowder. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. We'll see what
That's
a
his
terrific
second
development it's
personal
been to see
foul.
the resurgence of pro hoops in New
15
York.
foul.
For sure, BA. The league is always more fun when there's buzz in the Big Apple, you know. Here's hoping the New York teams make some noise in the next
Coming out of the floor for
And
the
the Spurs with some
76ers.
changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Crowder. Heald comes in for Vassell. And it's White in for Forbes.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the 76ers, Shake Milton. Shooting one.
Go. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Forbes. Pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Grant